All right, guys, today we are doing an egg experiment. Get it? Experiment. Definitely a pun intended there. We have 4 uncooked eggs here, all numbered 9, 10, 11, and 12. And I hope that this will stay on the eggs while they're cooking. But my point here is I want the perfect hard-boiled egg. And to me, that means the yellow is runny, but the white is fully cooked. So we're going to start with number 9, then take out that first. We're going to let 10, 11, and 12 cook longer. The cooking temperature will be 270 degrees, and then after they are done, they go into this bath for 5 minutes. That also stops them from cooking and makes it easier to peel. So let's go ahead and prep our 9, 10, 11, and 12. Get them lined up nicely here where we can see them. So let's go 270. Won't let me, so let's do 300. Let's roll. Little update here. Egg number 1 is almost done. This is 9 minutes. Egg number 1 is going to go directly into this ice bath right here where it will chill until all these other eggs are done. So here comes egg number 1 out of the air fryer, 300 degrees, 9 minutes. I'm curious to see if our permanent marker stayed on or not. If it didn't, I had to figure out another way to check it. Let's see. Right, it did stay on. And that's a hot little, right into the ice bath it goes. Now this guy, number 10, has to go for another minute. Here comes the 10-minute egg. Where are you, 10-minute egg? $11-minute egg, cook. All 4 of our eggs have completed the ice bath now. So what we're going to do is peel each egg individually, put it on this plate, and we're going to cut it and see what the inside looks like. We might even proceed to eat it. So my plan is one at a time. Peel, cut, do a comparison. Let's get that done. All right, we're back in Studio D at the beach, and I want to tell you right now, this egg right here was very difficult to peel. I think all 4 eggs needed more time in the ice bath is what that's about, but you can see increasingly difficulty. This one even got destroyed a little bit, but I did manage to get all the way to the yolk, destroying it. There's actually some more egg on it, but you can see right there, this is a completely firm egg. We don't even have to cut that. That one is done all the way through. So we know that egg number 12 is completely done. There's absolutely nothing rare about it. It is fully done. Let's move on to 11. Also pretty hard to peel, but not impossible. I managed to get an intact egg out of it. Let's go ahead and cut that open right in half and see what we get. It wants to slide around on the plate though. Let's put that up here. Okay, all right. So we can see on number 11 here that it is darker in one area on the yolk. That means that is not fully done. So number 11, because it's mostly done, let's call that medium. All right, so I could eat either one of those. No worries at all. I love that way. Let's go ahead and move to 10 minutes. This is a 10-minute egg. Let's see. All right, 10 minutes at 300, and you have a gooey center. You can see right there. That is a nice, delicious center. This is medium rare. 10 minutes is medium rare at 370 degrees. Now, this egg is squishy. This is going to definitely ooze. Let's see. Oh, I can't even cut it. It is leaking egg, and that is exactly the way that I wanted it to be. Look at that, guys. That is 9 minutes at 300 degrees. Rare. All right. Those are the results of our test. We have successfully tested all of the ways to cook an egg: 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now, when you make eggs, you'll know exactly how long to cook your eggs, and you don't have to go through all this. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.